welcome back to SportsPicksNation.com. I'm KC, and today is Friday, November 18th, 2011. Well, guys, what can I tell you? Last night actually Southern Miss laid an egg. They were favored by 23 points against UAB, and they wind up losing outright. I don't think I'm the only one that didn't see that one coming. I mean, it's one thing to win the game by a touchdown or two and not cover, but it's a whole entirely different thing when you're trying to stay in BCS top 25 and you lose to a team like UAB. That's the difference. This time of year, college teams, the good college teams, they win the games that they're supposed to win, and that was a game Southern Miss was supposed to win, and they didn't. So anyway, on the college basketball pick, I had that one at +9, so for me it was a push. Colorado and Wichita State. The game wound up exactly on 9. Wichita State winning by 9, 67-58. So for me it was a push, but that line did move. So maybe for some of you guys, if you got it at 9.5 or you got it at 10, then it was a win for you. If so, good for you and you made some money, so congrats. I'm going to count that as a push because I released it at 9, and that's what I'm going to have on the website. I want to be truthful, want to be as honest as possible, and keep the record up as honest as I can so that you guys can see day by day, month by month, over the course of the year exactly where we're at and what we're doing. Okay, so today some action going on in college football. You've got a MAC game with Toledo and Central Michigan, and you'll also have Oklahoma State at Iowa State. Now, guys, these MAC games have been they've been pretty much track meets, especially with Toledo involved. They seem like their last 2 games they've gone over 60 points, and not a lot of defense played. But Central Michigan, there's a couple of teams in college football this year that I like to call them bipolar, and the 2 teams I'm talking about, one is Texas Tech, and the other one is Central Michigan. You just don't know which team is going to show up. I mean, on the games that they're supposed to hang tough or win, they don't. And on the games, they do just the opposite of what everybody projects that they'll do. You've got a Central Michigan team here that did beat Northern Illinois, and then they struggle and barely beat Akron. So, I realize that they're at home. The Chippewas are just not a good team this year. I'm sorry. They did have that nice win against Northern Illinois, but other than that, I think they've only covered 1 spread other than that all year. So what I'm looking at, guys, is this game and the Oklahoma State-Iowa State game. I think this is a perfect opportunity to do a teaser. Now, guys, you know my opinion. If you watch my videos and you hear me talk, I'm not a big fan, of parlays and teasers and things like that. But once in a while, if used correctly, you can use this to make money, to move the line in the direction that you want. Now, I don't ever advocate doing parlays, and I definitely don't advocate doing anything more than a 2-teamer on a teaser, and I don't advocate doing anything more than a 6-point standard 2-team teaser. Okay, so in football tonight, that's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to take the total on the Toledo Central Michigan Chippewa game, and we're going to buy that down by 6 points. Right now, I'm getting it at 73.5, so we're going to buy that down to 67.5 and take the over. And then on the Oklahoma State-Iowa State game, Oklahoma State right now is a 27-point road chalk. We're going to buy that one down to 21. Okay, so if you understand, you follow me here. Most of you guys, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you've done your fair share of betting online and maybe in Vegas too. So you're probably very familiar with a 6-point 2-team teaser. Some of you may not be, but so that's what we're going to do. It's going to be a 6-point 2-team teaser, Oklahoma State -21 with the Toledo Central Michigan over at 67.5. So that's what we're going to do for our first pick. A second pick in college basketball. I like New Mexico. New Mexico is facing off. They're going to Arizona State to take on the Sun Devils. And right now it opened up at 5, and now it's down to 4. I do realize that most of the public is on New Mexico, but I feel like New Mexico is the better team here in this one. And I look for New Mexico to be able to cover these 4 points. I look for them to win the game probably somewhere around 6 or 7, maybe 8 points. Should be shooting free throws at the end to get us our cover. So we're going to take the two-team teaser. Oklahoma State minus 21 with Central Michigan and Toledo over 67.5. And in college basketball, New Mexico minus the 4 points. Guys, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy John in Springfield. He sent me an email, and a lot of you guys have emailed me and asked me different questions. And feel free to do that, guys. If you have a question about a line movement, you know, any type of pick, why I'm on a pick exactly, or you know, just anything at all, money management, you want to know about bankroll money management, or what I do and what my process is, I'm happy to answer these questions, guys. The easiest way to hit me up is probably on Facebook at facebook.com/sportspicksnation, or email kc@sportspicksnation.tv. That's kc@sportspicksnation.tv. I do have a 1-800 number. It's a toll-free number in the United States and Canada, and you see that on the web page at the top of the page here. That is simply just a recording of my daily picks. Now, if you want to leave a message on there, I will call you back, but I don't usually answer that phone. That's typically just a line to get the picks. So if you're out and about and you have your cell phone on you and you don't have internet access and you do have telephone access, you can call that 800 number and the picks will also be released on that number. So feel free to call that anytime. It's all free. If you want the picks texted to your phone, again, just text the word picks, that's P-I-C-K-S, to 94932. That's picks to 94932. And every single day when I release the picks, I will actually send out a text message to your cell phone every day, and it's free. It's covered on my end. The sender obviously pays. So that's it, guys. That's all I got. Hope you have a happy Friday, and let's win some money. This is KC from www.sportspicksnation.com, wishing you good luck tonight.